One of the things the general public doesn't understand very well is how bad dieting can mess you up. And dieting has become a really sneaky thing in this current day and age that we're living in, where people have caught wind of the fact that diets don't work. But what's happened is the diet industry has rebanded everything under the guise of wellness. And so people think that they're doing something that's legitimately in favor of their health when effectively what they're still doing is dieting. And dieting is shown to make your health worse, make your body image worse. It wrecks your self-esteem. It can totally destroy your mental health and your physical health, quite honestly. Part of the problem with dieting is the yo-yo effect that happens. We call this weight cycling. And so initially with most diets or healthy eating, you'll lose some weight, but there's a 95+% chance that you're going to regain it. And that process of your weight going back and forth is actually really hard on your body. The other problem with dieting is that for some people who have the genetic susceptibility, it can lead them down a path of disordered eating that can lead to an eating disorder. And eating disorders don't look like what most people think they look like. You can't tell by looking at a person if they have an eating disorder. It's often a thing that people struggle with in private, and those around them would never ever know that they were struggling. And eating disorders can kind of hide in plain sight too, where the person themselves might not even know that that's what they're struggling with, because this idea of obsessing about food and healthy eating and obsessing about weight loss and our appearance has become so freaking normalized in our culture, and we have tied up so much of our self-worth in what we look like and what we weigh. So my request or encouragement to you would be that you really step back and look at your relationship with food and your relationship with your body, and you think about how can you have a more peaceful relationship with food and your body. And I can promise you that dieting is not going to help you with that. So if you need help or support around this, follow me, reach out to me. I am absolutely happy to help support you in figuring out what does food freedom and peace with your body actually look like. Okay, that's all for today. Mwah.